Hi there, I'm Matt, welcome to MyAnnoyances. A lot like swine flu, but obviously much sexier. Today's story takes place in California, where this guy, we'll call him Crazy Spanish Fuck, decides to jump out of a third-story window. But don't you worry, because apparently Superman Crazy Spanish Fuck is fine, and he has enough energy left to kill a dog with his bare hands. And then Superman Michael Vick Crazy Spanish Fuck decides it's a great time to go running, naked, through a goddamn tennis club. But obviously Superman Michael Vick naked male Serena Williams Crazy Spanish Fuck should be tired by now. So he takes a little break on one of the tennis courts. But, you know, because he's a crazy fuck, he decides, I'm gonna start pouring coffee on myself, and that he does. And before Superman Michael Vick naked male Serena Williams Crazy Spanish Fuck Soy Latte does anything else stupid, the cops come pick him up. And the funniest part of the whole thing is that in the news article, NBC says, we think he may have been under the influence of drugs. Well, thank you, NBC, you insightful little bitch. Seriously? You think he might have been on drugs? How oblivious are these reporters? And police quickly arrive at the scene. We suspect he may have been on drugs, because we caught him injecting himself with a needle that said drugs on it as he sang, I love taking drugs, hi-ho the dairy-o, I love taking drugs. Then again, we can't be completely sure. I didn't know it was called reporting to state the goddamn obvious. We have breaking news. After many years of research and investigative reporting, we finally confirmed our suspicions. Satan is evil. Do you understand what's going on? This guy basically Neo from the Matrixes out of a fucking window, goes on a psycho rampage like he's the Joker but less oddly arousing, and he still can't out-crazy Lady Gaga. That's a fucking problem. Now I'm actually gonna relax for a second and try and understand why he did what he did. You know, I'm gonna try and get into his insane head. My life is meaningless. I'm gonna jump out this window and kill myself. Crash. What? I'm okay? I must be God. That's it. I'm God. That explains everything. Wait. That dog's looking at me. It knows I'm God. That knowledge is too great for any one being to bear. I must kill it to save it. Man, being God sure makes me sweat. I'm gonna get naked, but no one will care if I'm naked because I'm the almighty and powerful Lord. Hey, is that tennis? I love tennis. Can I play my serve? That sure was a fun game of tennis with those guys running away and screaming. I need some energy. Hey, look, coffee. Hey, everyone knows that it's much easier to absorb coffee through your skin than to drink it, so let me just pour it all over me. There we go, refreshing. See, when you put it that way, it still makes no goddamn sense. I have no idea what the hell this guy was thinking. And here's a good question. Where the hell did this guy get the coffee from anyway? They never talk about that in the article, and it really bothers me. What is he, a fucking magician? He probably got it from Starbucks, because, you know, if they'll serve those douchebags who sit with their cup and a laptop for an hour and a half, they'll serve fucking anybody. And how do you think it would feel to be the 911 operator that got called about this whole thing? Knowing me, if somebody called me about a naked guy at a tennis club, I'd probably mess with the caller a little bit. 911, what's your emergency? Yes, I don't really know how to explain this. God damn it, Johnny, did you slam the toilet seat on your dick again? This is like the third time this month. What? No, listen, this guy, he's running around our tennis club naked. Is this man on fire? No. Is this man shooting laser beams out of his eyes? What the fuck? No. Then how is this an emergency? Because this guy's running around our tennis club naked. Okay, listen up, buddy, let me tell you something. We live in California. California. This is the state where Paris Hilton lives. You're gonna have to do much worse than that if you want it to be an emergency. Like what? Pretend to be flying in some weird-ass balloon in the sky, get your ass kicked by Chris Brown, do drugs with Whitney Houston. It doesn't really matter, it just needs to be better than this. But what do I do about the naked guy? I don't fucking know. Quit being such a pussy, grab a shovel and solve your own goddamn problem. And don't you call me back unless someone's on fire. And that's why I don't work at 911 anymore. I mean, you know, that and the fact that I'm not qualified to do that job, and the fact that I have a hatred for human life, but those all kind of meld together. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll see you guys later. For my next trick, I will need a beautiful young lady from the audience. Anyone? You. Okay, come here. Okay. I'm going to make your virginity disappear. Shia Kazing! Oh, the trick is I take out my penis. Sorry, that's too stupid. Okay, never, fuck that, I'm not putting that in.